What's up? In this video, I'm going to be showcasing the acid element in SHINDO Life Roblox, right? Now, the acid element is actually, I believe, a 1 in 80, as you can see right here. It is an element, so you can equip it in your element slots like any other element. And obviously, you equip it in those element slots instead of the bloodline slots, which are found right here and here. But yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so this video is a little different from my normal ones, but yes, I will be showcasing all 6 moves of the acid element, or the acid breath style, or liquid style, sorry. Alright, so the first move is the liquid style acid breath, alright? Should I say this bloodline does max out, or this element does max out at level 500, but the first move is liquid style acid breath. So, if you pop it like so, you just kind of fire a small few little acid breath spores. And when they do hit something, they will expand, I believe. Obviously, they didn't really hit anything too big just then, but if they hit the ground, they will expand. So maybe using this move from like a different height would be useful. All right, here it is one more time. All right, maybe I can jump, and there you can see it. Yeah, when they do hit the ground, they will expand like that. I don't know why they're not expanding here, but usually they should expand kind of into like an acid puddle. But let's move on to the second move, alright, the acid style or the liquid style acid field. So if you pop this move like so, you'll see you fire out those moves, and when they hit something, they will actually expand like this. They're kind of laggy if you're inside of them, but they will stun your opponent so you can attack them, do whatever you need to do when they are stunned by those. And they don't disappear very quickly, so, kind of similar to the bloodline or the bubble bloodline, in that, there are long-lasting bubbles that deal decent damage and do a stun. Here they are one more time. As you can see, you can fire multiple out in different spots, and they'll still do that stun. It's kind of laggy, so I wouldn't recommend going inside of them. But yeah, that's the second move, the liquid style acid field. All right. Now let's get on to our third move, the liquid style acid shark. So if you move back for this move, you can pop it like so. You'll fire an acid shark out of the ground, or multiple acid sharks, should I say, dealing around 6k damage each. And I believe that is a total of, I don't know, I think I saw 6 sharks, or maybe 36k damage. I'm not sure, though. Each shark deals 6k damage. There is no stun, though, and there is no everlasting or lasting effect after the acid sharks actually hit. Although I do believe it is an auto lock, so kind of useful. Here it is one more time. As you can see, you can pop it from any distance, and they will actually auto lock. Just make sure to keep your cursor on your opponent. And yeah, maybe it's double 36k, so maybe 72k. Either way, it's a decent amount of damage for a move that doesn't really require much chi, to be honest. But yeah, let's move on to our our fourth move, liquid style acid slide, alright? So for this move, you might want to move back a little bit more. Alright, so if you pop it like so, you'll actually need to hold down. And as you can see, you kind of slide around on this acid. It does take your chakra or your chi away very quickly, but you do move quite fast. And when you hit anything, it won't actually do anything. I used to do something, but it doesn't anymore. And it will completely drain your chi before disappearing. Again, you do need to hold the move to actually slide around, and wherever you look, you'll actually travel. So it's a decent move for moving around, although definitely not the fastest out of all the moves in SHINDO. But it's a decent move, especially since it's from an element and not a bloodline, so you can equip it in those element slots. But here it is one more time. Alright, so if you hold it down just like so, as you can see, you can slide around, and I believe you can actually kind of fly like so. If you did start out on a higher ground than you're traveling on. But yeah, that is pretty much the fourth move, liquid style acid slide. All right. Now let's get on to our fifth move, liquid style acidic wave. So this move, as it is in the name, is a wave move. So when you pop it just like so, you'll fire the acid style wave out, dealing around 13k damage, and you'll actually fire 2 waves, which is a little better than the water element. All right. And those 2 waves, ooh, the game looks kind of nice now. The 2 waves will actually deal really, really solid damage, right? 2 13k damages, so 26k in total. And are just a pretty solid little fifth move. All right, here it is one more time. Really good for AoE, not so good for PvP. Here it is, just like that. 2 13ks, and they work really well in war mode, as war mode is great for any type of AoE move, really. But yeah, that is pretty much the fifth move, the liquid style acidic wave. Now let's get on to our sixth move, the liquid style acidic twin dragon. So you pop this like so, as it is in the name. It's a twin dragon. Alright, so 2 dragons come out. And they will actually target whatever you're targeting. So 2 26ks, so that's around 52k damage. And those two twin dragons will deal 26k each, and they won't leave any lasting effects. However, it doesn't really require that much damage, only 25k chi, but it does have a kind of decent cooldown, right? 25 seconds, but honestly, not that long of a cooldown in my eyes, because a lot of these moves do have a longer cooldown than that. Here it is one more time. You can just see like that. When you pop those, they'll actually go wherever your cursor was when you pop the move, and they will kind of auto-target, alright? And they do get that acid effect, actually, never mind. So, yeah, that is pretty much the final move of the liquid style, or the acid, or the acidic element, alright? So, the acid element. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, just leave a like and subscribe, and maybe check out the Discord server. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day, and see ya. Bye.